Guys, they're shooting at protesters right now. They're in total darkness. They've turned up.
The day Nigeria wakes up, Africa will never be the same.
Guys, they're shooting at protesters right now. They're in total darkness. They've turned off the screen. Protesters are in darkness and they're shooting. Somebody has been killed. They're shooting now. Tag everybody that you can tag, please.
So, Jide Sanwo-Olu, this is a message for you. You see, I'm not going to cry because I don't cry for cowards. All right? What you did today is totally reprehensible. Tinubu, a message for you too. Yes, this is Ireti Bakari. Yes, Omojari. I am addressing you, okay? And I am saying to you, you, of all people, you who fought for democracy, you who stood up against the forces that tried to muffle people in this country, you have the audacity. Why? Because they have the audacity to do what you did during Nadeco. Because they have the audacity to do what the right that's afforded to them by the same constitution that we are all under. How dare you? How dare you think you can kill people's children? How dare you try to take their rights away from them? You fought, when you were in opposition, you fought against military coming into Lagos. I was at Occupy Nigeria. BRF was governor. You, APC, were in opposition. I, Ireti Bakari Yusuf, or Bakari if you like, I have volunteered for APC, I have volunteered for ACN, and you have the audacity, the effrontery, the sheer wickedness and senselessness to kill children. Why? Because they dare to stand up for the same oppression that you stood up for. This is the first time you have disappointed me and all of Lagos since your admin. This is the first time, and this time you've really gone too far. It's so wrong. You give people 4 hours notice for a curfew that you know is going to be manned by military. I was there today. I was there for 2 hours. Nothing happened. That's why I left. But this one that you've done, you are not going to live it down. The world is watching and nobody is afraid of you anymore. Not those kids, nobody. And this is also to federal government. You can keep bullying people. You see, what has happened right now is that, you see these kids, they've stood up to you. They have stood up to the bully. And the best thing about standing up to a bully is that you arrest their mind. A government that has to resort to military and armware and all sorts of violence in order to steal the rights of the citizen from them is a government that's not capable of even boiling friggin' water.
See the security people supporting the talk. See them. See them. See talks, they go listen to talks don't enter motor. See talks don't enter. What makes her doing? These guys don't know we are fighting for their future. Jesus.
All these Hausa guys now.
Chasing them now.
All these Hausa boys. These ones are the top. Those ones are running at the protesters.
Those ones, say, see protesters here.
Protesters
okay, now protesters
see them. See protesters.
Okay, now protesters.
No. You can see him well dressed in suit. I think it's a government officials. It's an SS per se. They are the one. This is a presidency. It's a presidency that is causing to disperse them, to disperse the peaceful protesters. No, oh my goodness, this is just something else. These people are hired. Just imagine.
Good evening. I'm pressing forward setting on my As much as we're working, we are also in support of what our colleagues and all youth in Nigeria are doing. We're saying end for end SARS. And end whatever comes after SARS. And I think that is called SWAT. Please end it. We need peace in this country. But anything good in this country starts with us. We're doing our best. Do your best.
You know what? If you don't end SARS and you don't end SWAT, Things are going to get angrier, and I believe nobody will be comfortable anymore. So let us listen to the voice of our children. They are the future tomorrow. We don't want SARS again. That's what our children say. And we join them to say, we don't want SARS. We don't want SARS. We don't want SARS. We don't want swag. Whatever.
Swag is not SARS to have swag.
Yes.
We don't want SARS. We don't want any of them.
On the streets of our nation, young people are in the birth womb, the theater room, giving birth to a new Nigeria in the place of revival. And guess what? Our nation is about to miss a destiny opportunity if the leaders don't do the right thing. Let me tell you something. It may start as a protest, though. There is a Remy ghetto. Because these guys are already, we die here. They're already entering that Remo. There is a Remy ghetto, armor tank with faith. I'm telling you. Because this is not old school fight, oh. This is social media. The whole world is watching. Then the question I keep asking myself is, where is our president? Vice president is apologizing. He's writing letter. Where is our president? Oga Buhari, Baba Buhari, President Buhari. What will it take you, sir? Dear Mr. President, what will it take you? Your children are on the streets. They voted you in. What will it take you to stand up as a father? Not as a president, sir. As a father. Forget people writing script for you. And just say, my children. Not fellow Nigerians. Not citizens of Nigeria. My children. We have disappointed you. If you miss this opportunity, Mr. President, you miss an opportunity to write your name in a memorable way.
Cannot be government until the people let them know that we put them there. And nobody can rule over you except you give them permission. The Nigerian youth are finding their voice and have come to understand that together, with one voice, we have more power than any government. And so we want to see every single member of House on the Rock lending their voice, not to attack government, but to demand reforms. And we are starting with the End SARS movement. We're going to make many more demands in all the irregularities and anomalies in public and civil service. And we certainly intend to challenge everything that is wrong in our nation. You owe it to your children. You owe it to your grandchildren. You owe it to the potential of this country. Otherwise, your children will become refugees in lands that have less resources than Nigeria does. Nigeria ought to be the strongest nation in the whole wide world. And now it is time for us to wake up, rise to our responsibility, and stand our ground, and make sure that not one of your brothers or sisters in Christ or in the Nigerian brotherhood is left out of the challenge and the fight to insist and ensure that justice returns to our streets, that righteousness is restored to our land, that equity goes back to the parliamentary halls of our nation, and that equity and equality are available to all Nigerians. And I want to commend this organic movement that is not led by any one individual. It's just the heart cry of all Nigerians, old and young. But I am so proud of our youth.
End SARS. It is only the beginning. Yes. Let me tell you, Nigeria is the greatest country in the world. Yes, sir. And you are privileged to be a Nigerian. Yes. I am proud to be a Nigerian. Yes. And Nigeria is going to get to where it is going. Yes. You guys are powerful. Yes. No retreat. No surrender. No retreat. No surrender. No retreat. No surrender. I hope you all have permanent voters cards. You must all go and get your permanent voters card. You are going to vote. You will know who to vote to, who to vote for. You will stay at the polling booth. You will count the results. You will make sure nobody steals your vote. We are going to vote in good leadership into Nigeria. You need honest people, forthright people, bold people, people of vision, people that fear God, People that love you. People that love you. People that love you.
Hello, my name is Reverend Father Oluoma John. I am your priest, your friend, your brother, and most importantly, a fellow Nigerian. And I want to lend my voice to the EndSARS ongoing peaceful protests. Ephesians 6:12 says, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers. In Nigeria, the principalities and powers we are wrestling against by this peaceful protest is not a human being, it's not the president, it's not the vice president, it's not the IG of police, it is principality and power. And this principality and power is the system in Nigeria that has frustrated over the years organic development, that has given only a very stingy allowance for cosmetic development in Nigeria. That is what we are fighting against, and that is what this EndSARS protest is all about. It's about the reformation, the change of this system. So it is not about the change of name of the operative. It's like carrying a Barcelona jersey and putting on Chelsea players. They will still play like Chelsea players, lose like Chelsea players, and win like Chelsea players if they don't get the training of Barcelona players. So what we are asking for is radical reform that will make the country better. We are not targeting anybody. So the demands are simple. Decentralize the police force in Nigeria. Then funding of the police. Police should be adequately funded. Then the third point is incentives for our police officers. EndSARS. S is the structure. End the structure that has frustrated development. A is the administration. End this administrative architecture that has frustrated development. R is resources. End this form of resource provision that does not take care of anything. And S is the strategy. End this strategy and begin a new strategy of retraining our force men and also how to engage. Please, my dear brothers, my dear sisters, I believe that every person of goodwill should come out and join hands and let's achieve this. I think this is the first major change that will happen in Nigeria. When we do this, other things will follow. We talk about other things. But for now, let us end.